You know, I've done a lot of things on this channel, mostly procrastinate, but I've fought in all kinds of wars using giant robots, I've defeated mad scientists and bioweapons, and even world-ending cosmic abominations. And a giant creepy doll. But one thing I've never done on this channel is enter the wonderful world of nature photography. This is a game that a lot of people probably know and love. I know it, I love it. I didn't grow up with this game though. In fact, last time I actually played this game all the way in full was last year. But that doesn't really matter, 'cause today is the start of a brand new 64-bit adventure, Pokemon Snap. And before we get started, I can show off that I do have like a completed file and whatnot, so I do have some, some lovely pictures here in case we want to see all the photos I've taken, including 69 pictures. But I'm not too worried about that. Mostly because we're going to be starting a new game. Pokemon Photographer card. I'm gonna go with... I can't use the D-pad, that's right. I'm so used to video games that use the D-pad, I forgot that this game uses the analog stick. I'm gonna go with Andy for a name. Sounds suspiciously like my name.
Hello there!
Hello there! I'm Oak, the Pokemon Professor. You can tell because of the way my mouth is moving. Alright, we want to take some pictures for the Pokemon report on Pokemon Island, where, guess what? There's a lot of Pokemon everywhere. Thankfully, Professor Oak has invented the car for us. And he's also invented teleporter doors? No, you don't need to repeat this information. When it's time to get started, go into the first course, the beach. And these first couple photographs, Professor Oak is going to teach us the controls of the game, which is a good thing. Press Z to aim, press A to shoot. So these pictures are kind of freebies for you. And then take a lot of Pokemon pictures. So the objective of Pokemon Snap is not to fight against Pokemon or engage in battle or anything like that. It's more to just take cute pictures of Pokemon. And I think that's an admirable goal. Whoa. Now there's a lot of different Pokemon that will show up as well. And you want to take as many pictures as you can. Oh, Lapras. I want to keep Lapras in mind for later. Now you are judged based on the photographs you take as well. Professor Oak will give you a certain amount of points depending on how the picture goes, and there are some upgrades that you will get over time as well. As far as basic controls go, analog stick moves you around, Z to aim, A to shoot. And the C buttons, left and right, actually will also allow you to move your aim in different directions as well. So you notice how my aim is kind of snapping to different angles? That's what C up and C left and C right do. Or for those playing on the Wii U like I am, it's just your old analog stick. Didn't get the picture I wanted there. Oh, Dodo again. Now, admittedly, there are a few Pokemon that are also very difficult to get some shots of. I'm gonna be trying as best I can, especially when it comes to Eevee. Eevee. Eevee's my favorite. Although Lapras is also pretty darn good. Kangaskhan here, I'm just gonna take a few pictures of your butt. Don't mind me, ma'am. I'm just gonna take these unsolicited butt pictures. So you'll also notice that you have, like, a set number of exposures for your camera as well. If you run out of exposures on your camera, or you reach the end of the stage ends, and you go to the ranking screen, the results screen. So I took a bunch of pictures there. I'm hoping to get as many points as I can early on. Because there are certain things that you will be able to get after reaching certain point thresholds. Now the cool thing is, if you've taken pictures of a Pokemon, you can also, like, scroll back and forth using the analog stick to see, like, compare what your pictures look like. That's actually a pretty good picture of Pikachu. I'm gonna use that. 5 pictures of Butterfree. This is probably my best bet. He's close to the center. He's an okay size. 12 pictures of Lapras. I know what picture of Lapras I'm gonna use, though. Actually, this one is probably good. Kangaskhan, want your butt right in the center there. So the pictures you take... Oh, I've got some good Eevees. Oh, I've got some really good Eevees. I'm hoping this counts as in the center. Because that's, like, a great size for Eevee. 9 pictures of Meowth are taken. I'm gonna pick the one where he's dead. Alright, and when you see this message, you have chosen all the pictures you can show to Oak. Press the B button, and let's return to Professor Oak to show, you know, what we've done. Now, the thing about each picture is that it's graded on a number of set factors. So first off is size. So size here is 420. It's Oak's favorite day. Pose is good. Usually Pokemon, you generally want to get them in some kind of action pose, and pose is also based on what direction they're facing as well. This picture of Pidgey is pretty much a freebie, although you can do better. And apparently Professor Oak thinks he's facing the camera, which is great. Pokemon's in the middle of the frame. Alright, so if you manage to get size and pose, the next thing is technique, which can give you a score modifier. And then you get bonus points for the number of similar Pokemon in that picture. So there's 2 Pidgey in that picture, you get a few points. This is Pikachu. Size is okay. Pose is alright, he's not... No, he's facing the camera, Oak, what are you talking about?
Wonderful.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna just say this right off the bat. Professor Oak's an idiot, so I'm gonna complain a lot. Size is not very good, so since I don't pass the size check, I don't get the technique and pose checks either. This Butterfree, so-so for size, pose is so-so, but it's right in the middle of the frame, so I can get some bonus points for that. Eevee, this is gonna be a good Eevee picture, I know it. Size, that is great. How's the pose? Professor Oak, you don't know what you're talking about. That's a perfect pose for my perfect fluffy boy. There we go, double the points. Lapras. Size is alright. Pose is great. Technique is great. And there's other Lapras in the picture as well. That's a big boost to score early on. And Kangaskhan, you're not going to be getting very many points because you are a butt shot. Professor Oak does not like butts. He is a titty man. So-so for size. It's pretty funny that this cat is dying. It's hilarious. Wow. You did a great job photographing that. Alright, and we've got our evaluation. We've taken 8 kinds of Pokemon pictures. 16,900 points, that's pretty nice. And Professor Oak is gonna tell us about the next course that we can go to. I'll help you out once you have more Pokemon pictures. Good luck! You can see the Pokemon report. And you can go to the next course. So now we have a bunch of options. Or, well, 2 options really. We can either go to the beach to patch up our score and get better pictures of Pokemon, or we can go to the tunnel and get some entirely new species of Pokemon. I'm gonna go to the tunnel.
Yes.
I'm not too worried about having to, like, refine my score right off the bat quite yet, although that's probably something that is going to happen. So Pikachu here is kind of an interesting little fellow. If you continuously take pictures of him, you'll actually get Pikachu riding on a ball. And pictures of Electrode as well. Electabuzz is going to be another butt shot. There will be items that you will get later on that can also prevent you from getting butt shots, or at least make it a little bit more difficult to get those butt shots that you so desire. Electrode, you're blocking the way of Kakuna there. So Electrode, you actually do kind of want to take pictures of it when it's exploding. It's actually worth more points. Its death is worth a lot of points. That should be worth a decent amount too. Also, Pikachu is more or less on every stage, so there's a bunch of opportunities to get Pikachu. Now, you'll probably also notice that giant egg there, the Ginteegg. And you'll notice this orb. That orb is actually important. That orb is actually oh. I missed Zubat. I was even waiting for him too. So you'll notice this orb here doesn't really like to be captured that much. It doesn't actually do much of anything for us. You'll also notice Diglett here. And if we keep taking pictures of Diglett, it'll become Dugtrio. Trio. Hope it's a duo of trios. Can we get the trio? Little... Oh, nope, that's actually probably an excellent size for Dugtrio there. I'm not gonna worry about Electabuzz quite yet. There's some junk over to that side there. It might become important later. And we have Magnemite, my metal boy, but you can't take pictures of him quite yet. Although you can bump into him with the... What? Wait, you're not supposed to do... You're... Can I trick you into hitting this one? So, in case you're wondering why I'm so, like, befuddled and stuff, these Magnemite, they screech horribly. Much like me. And B, you can actually get all 3 of them together and they'll turn into Magneton? But I guess bumping into them with the car also can do that? So that might be a good trick to get them, Magneton early on. You can use the album mark to save your favorite pictures. 9 pictures of Pikachu have been taken. I think this one might be our best bet. Either this one or the one where he's just clear like this with a shit-eating grin. I'm gonna take a risk and go with this one. There's Electabuzz. This one's probably my best bet, although it's a butt shot. Does Electrode even have a butt? I probably called it Electabuzz by accident, too. Oh, there's actually a picture of Kakuna. I'm gonna try to run that. So that orb we saw was actually Haunter. Everyone's favorite spooky, scary ghost type. Haunter actually is not my favorite ghost type, but Haunter is a cool one. Alright, I think I've got to go with this one just because the size on this guy is perfect. The size on this giant dick coming out from the ground is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Which means it's probably not actually going to be perfect. Pikachu on a ball, a value of 600. So taking pictures of certain Pokemon doing certain things will also grant you bonus points as well. So Pikachu on a ball has an inherent value of 600 points, which means no matter what, we're gonna get a better score. It's just right in the middle of the frame. It was mostly the technique I was worrying about. Pikachu's leg is in the center there, so I guess it counts. This is Electrode. It's a good size. It's exploding, so that overrides the butt shot too. And it's right in the center of the frame. And there are... What? Hold on, what? Oak? Is that little splotch of red, that little ketchup stain on the bottom left there, is that another Electrode?
Wonderful.
Okay. Alright, Oak. You do you, fam, you do you. Oh boy. How's the size? It's alright. 10 points.
You were close.
Butt shot. Pokemon don't like butt shots. I don't think the Pokemon cares. Size, it's not very good because it is obstructed by Electrode. Haunter should be worth a few points. Alright for size. Doing good for pose, and gonna get the doubler. There we go.
Wonderful.
Lots of points. Diglett! Unfortunately, he's not facing our way, so it's not gonna be worth that. What? Oak? Samuel Oak?
Wonderful.
I mean, see, this is a bunch of cocks coming from the ground. Size is not very good. What the f- No, that's perfect. He's right in the middle of the-
You were
right in
close.
the- What? What?
Wait.
What? Did it want all three of them, I guess? It wanted all three of the Doug trio to be out? What? You take pictures at a good pace. To make your work easier, here's a present for you. It's the shrooms I've been just injecting into my eyeballs here. Alright, we've got apples now. When you are not focusing your camera, press A to throw it. Pokemon in the distance will happily come closer when you use this item. If you want to throw further, look up slightly then throw, because you do have a throwing arc. Throw some Pokemon food to an Electrode that's not moving and see what happens. No, you don't need to repeat that information, but... What? I think I'm gonna save today's trip. Just right meow. Just go for it. Would I like to keep going? I'm not entirely sure anymore. Professor Oak, you might be, getting a little bit senile in your old age there. But regardless, that's gonna do it for today's episode of Pokemon Snap. And I will hopefully have these uploaded at a reasonable time and not with months of delay? Maybe? But we'll see about that. In the next episode, we're going to continue on our Pokemon report, trying to get more Pokemon, more points, and trying to unlock some more courses as well. See you guys later. This is Tailsfly signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, if you're hearing this, then you're at the end of the video, which either means you skipped ahead or you watched the entire darn thing. Please leave a like on this video, subscribe if you can, and you can follow me on Twitter as well as Twitch at Tailsfly. Thank you everyone for watching these videos. And by that I mean the 2 people that are probably going to watch this video. I appreciate you.